What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today what I want to talk about is Faze Clan. Now lately Faze Clan has just been on fire lately. On fire, and not in a good way. I don't know if I could say that H word early in the video, so I'm not trying to say it, if you get what I mean. So basically, if you guys don't know what's been going on, the Faze, like the whole business, you know how Faze went global with their stock. Supposedly the stock is crashing. A lot of the old Faze members are calling out Faze for just giving them fake promises and just doing really bad things, and it seems like Faze right now is basically under a lot of heat. It really is. So it all started kind of with Faze Tico making a video basically saying stuff like, oh, Faze just fake promises, did not negotiate well with the contracts, and it just isn't the same. And that is really fair, because Faze nowadays is kind of a big global brand, so obviously it's going to have different business ideas. Because Faze back then, like back at the New York Faze House, one of my favorite times on YouTube and with gaming content creation, you know, it used to be all just guys making content every day, just having fun making content. That's just so cool to see. But it seems like now it's all about, okay, most views, most money, because now it's like an official business, so things are very, very different. And I feel like that's kind of the big problem. It's just, since they put their business out there to the public and make it really, really big, you know, it's more like soul sucking, if you get what I mean. Like, they can't really do the same things that they used to do to make content. You know, it's just not really doing the same either. And especially with how different times are now, it's honestly just really sad to see, to be honest. As I said, I'm a guy that I used to like Faze. I used to watch Faze a lot. Faze House and all that stuff was just so cool at the time, and watching all those videos, I used to binge watch those videos, and they were just really awesome. All the content creators come together, all those cool pranks, mocking Faze banks, and then Faze adapt. I love that, and I love like, I remember those days, and those days were so cool. And when Faze was just all about making content, that was basically the whole idea brand from Faze. They didn't care about money, they didn't care about nothing. All they cared about was just, okay, how can I make the best content? And I feel like that is just thrown out the window with Faze now. Faze now, it's all about, okay, most money, and Faze is kind of more, as I said, more of a big brand. And I still like Faze Clan. You know, I think Faze Clan is still pretty cool. Obviously, I'm not big as a fan as I was back in the day, but I still do think that Faze Clan is a pretty cool and awesome just thing to be a part of, man. Like, trust me, I would love to be part of Faze. But back to my point, it's just been a lot of drama with Faze. That's basically just a lot of drama, a lot of basically false promises, just bad communication, and just really a lot of negative stuff that it's just depressing as an old Faze fan. Just really depressing. I remember, as I said, Faze back in the day used to be all about montage, and now it's all about how can I get the most money. And that's kind of like the big problem. I would say the only Faze member I still watch to this day pretty consistently is Faze. Faze is my favorite Faze member of all time, because he did not switch up his content. He always did gaming, and he's still doing the same type of gaming videos as he did 5-6 years ago. Just the consistency from Faze is remarkable. It is absolutely incredible. I adore that, to be honest. As someone who makes YouTube videos and someone that makes content creation, I really like that drive that he has. You know, the consistency, I think, is really awesome. And honestly, we all love Faze. Like, let's all be honest, who hates Faze? Like, if you hate Faze, then you must hate yourself, because Faze is really down to earth guy, and he's my favorite Faze member. He really is. He's not one of, he is. And I remember Faze Rug used to be all about gaming, and then he moved to like vlog and kind of like IRL Mr. B stuff. And same thing with other Faze members. Faze Apex doesn't really upload. Faze Blaziken, have you seen like his recent videos, have just been all about shorts. He's been uploading a bunch of shorts. You know, it just really isn't that great content, I won't lie. And then other Faze members like Faze Adapt, Faze Rain, they kind of do like more IRL stuff, more reactions. And I just, you know, miss when Faze was all about content creation. Miss when Faze was all about gaming and Call of Duty and trick shots. And I know like trick shots and Call of Duty really isn't at the best peak or the best spot right now. But I feel like if they all were to come back together and try to make it happen, I think it will for sure happen. I really do. I would go back to sniping. Trust me, there have been periods in my life where I just used to wake up, play COD, and just try to snipe and stuff like that. I never learned how to trick shot, but I learned how to like snipe and get clips and stuff like that. And Faze is the only member that still does that to this day. And I think that's why everyone loves Faze so much, is because, you know, he still does that, man. It's just so refreshing. It's so refreshing seeing Faze, you know, do those COD content, because it's kind of reminiscent of what he used to do back in the day. And I remember the first New York Faze House, man, when Faze came over and the whole videos. It was just so cool, man. Like, I miss the New York Faze House. I miss the old Faze. We all miss the old Faze watching this video. And they just been under a lot of heat right now. And you just got to really ask the question, like, what happened to Faze Clan? Truly, what happened? From being a cool, awesome gaming, you know, YouTubers come together, make tons and tons of cool videos and cool content to just now beefing with each other. You know, the company kind of falling down. It's just different business, like it's just business. I don't know how to say this, like business ideas or just business structures. I feel like just kind of ripped the clan apart and took away from its core identity. But so I'll be honest, that is what happens when money is the number one thing you focus and prioritize on. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Faze Clan down in the comments. Do you miss it? Do you not miss it? Do you think it could be great again? Let me know. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.